faith in the power.
After a compelling opener, we move on to Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals here on EA Sports. From Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto, tonight the Toronto Raptors taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Hi everyone, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Raptors coming into play. They were winners in Game 1 as expected on their home floor. They'll look to build on that advantage here at home in Game 2.
And Game 1 went as expected. But now, as the higher seed, you still got to take care of business in Game 2. As a road team, all you're looking to do is split one of these first 2 games.
Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Defense, let's go.
Lillard to Nurkic. Over to the right side. Driving right to the basket. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Ibaka to Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Leonard to Valanciunas. Slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
McCollum into the front court, trailing by 4. Knocked loose, taken by the Raptors.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Shot from the lane won't go to Valanciunas. Ibaka buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
McCollum to Lillard. From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Danny Green against the Lehigh product. To Valanciunas. Screen coming. Jonas Valanciunas. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Terry Stotts will go ahead and use the timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Screen coming. Lillard, add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
A pass stolen by Portland. To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic missed his first. That one goes.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Okay, reset it.
Shot clock winding down. Lowry. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. McCollum to Lillard. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Nurkic. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Terry Stotts has turned to his bench. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Short jumper off the mark. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Looks to make a move. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. That's a 24-second violation. A shot at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Portland ball. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Seth Curry. The drive, right to the basket. To Van Vliet. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Seth Curry, great dish to set it up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession now.
To Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks down the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about
it. Fires the three. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Portland has the ball. Lillard buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Lowry for the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Damian Lillard at the line for 2 shots. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Van Vliet. To Lowry. Down to 5 on the 24. Lowry. Textbook defense. To Nurkic. Goes to the right side. And it's rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Toronto has the basketball. Fires the 3. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense. Nurkic to McCollum. They'll get it down to Leonard. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lowry with it. Up by 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry sizing up McCollum. Trying to cash in. Not going down for him this time. Raptors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Ibaka. Kicks it around the perimeter. Leonard. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Blazers come away with it. Do you feel he's finally established himself as a star in this league?
Yes, this year, Dame time equals prime time, averaging 28 points, 7 assists per game. But the thing you love about him the most, a career best in player efficiency rating and win shares. And most importantly, he's led the Portland Trail Blazers to their best conference finish with 49 wins in the past 18 years. That's big time.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lillard hits the trifecta. Lowry into the front court. All tied as we march towards halftime. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Nurkic. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Not done yet. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Portland's got it. Lillard had made his first couple, but he misses there. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Leonard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry up against the Weber State product. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
Lowry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Danny Green, defended by McCollum. To Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard shakes free and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lillard to Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Evan Turner. Knocked loose. Blazers have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Lillard to Nurkic. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Valanciunas to Lowry. Ibaka. Not that time. He misses. McCollum with the basketball. Leads 3. C.J. McCollum. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Lowry. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Spinning shot, won't fall. McCollum into the front court. Leads 5. From long range. Well defended. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
It's no good. Shots not going down. Danny Green to Leonard. Lowry. Not easy.
Look, no one was more disappointed in how the 18 season ended than Kyle Lowry. I'm sure he's been playing those games over and over in his mind like a bad nightmare. I would be shocked if we don't see a bigger edge and a bigger chip on his shoulder. Because the reality is, they need to start finding some answers in the 6, and quick.
Lowry sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Leonard. Five to shoot for Toronto. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Now 4 for 9.
Lowry's been an all-star 4 straight years, but I got a real question. Who is Kyle Lowry? Right now, it seems like a serviceable guard. In order for Kyle Lowry to be the guy that Kyle Lowry knows he can be, it's time to take that game to another level, my man.
Jumper's good.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the trap.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Lillard over to the right side. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. And count the basket.
The element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Lillard. Oh, he had him there for a second. It's denied by Ibaka. Lowry to Leonard. For three, that's how you defend. D's got it. Damian Lillard. With that, he's 5 for 9. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now listen, Toronto's going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players up there and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Lowry to Ibaka. Here's a chance from long range. Ibaka bothered just enough on that one. Lillard has a chance. Aminu with a shot that's off.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
In the slam.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Lowry won't go down. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Lillard, he engulfed him that time. Leonard, shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
All right, Baca up to block the shot.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up. Al-Farouq Aminu, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 72%. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Danny Green, beyond the arc for 3. Can't get to that. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
They get it down to Turner. Nice pass to get things going.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you gotta be you.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Lillard. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
To McCollum. Fires the three. And C.J. McCollum, zero hesitation, knocks down the three.
C.J. He continues to make a case as a pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and J.J. Redick. He possesses a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. 3 for 6 now.
One of the most underrated backcourts we have in the league. Dame with an assist to CJ is something we hear all the time. No, we actually don't. We should probably hear a lot more of that.
Can't go down. Smothering defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Toronto with the basketball. Lowry. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
A pass stolen by Portland.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
C.J. McCollum. Count it. Three-pointer.